How you doing today, Nick?
I'm doing alright today. Thanks.
So you're here again today, huh?
I am. I decided to come back. I was having some issues, and you kind of helped out the first time, so I thought I'd come back with a couple more things and see if we can help out. But I had this really crazy experience happen just a couple days ago. You know, like just, I don't know. It was kind of like I had to like wake up, you know, focus in on something.
Mm-hmm. So tell me more about this incident that happened a couple of days ago.
Well, it happened, let's see, it was last Friday, and just gotten done going to work and stuff like that, and I was feeling really busy, and I just had this like epiphany. I was supposed to go out with a friend, and I met up with her, and it was my friend's soccer game or something like that from my work, and I went to the soccer game, but it was canceled.
Mm-hmm.
So I was hanging out with her, and then after I was hanging out with her, I was supposed to go to my friend's birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
I started feeling like really crappy,
Mm-hmm.
and like I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna like tiptoe around it and come up with a bogus excuse. I'm just gonna be straight up honest. Like, I don't want to go. I can't make it. Not feeling well. You know, because like I started for a while. Like I was kind of like go around the issue and stuff like that, and don't really take it head on. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this out. And I called up my friend and told her I couldn't make it out for her birthday and stuff like that. And she was talking to me. She's like, no, come on, like come over and stuff like that. And I just clearly stated it again. No, I'm actually not gonna be able to come out. I'll hang out with you later for the week, you know, for your birthday. But tonight I just don't feel well. I'm not gonna come out.
Right.
And she was just like, okay, you know, well, I hope you feel better.
Right.
And like it, you know, it felt good.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it was different. Like usually, like I feel so bad that I want to kind of like go around the issue and let it happen like easy, or come up with some, you know, really good excuse instead of just saying like, hey, I don't want to hang out with you and stuff. But then
Right.
I don't know, like that doesn't feel as good.
Right. Okay, so by you telling your friend that you wasn't gonna be able to make it, how do you think she felt?
I think she was a little disappointed that I couldn't come out. You know, it was her birthday and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But from other times that I had spoken with her, and like this is not the first time that I haven't been able to hang out with her and stuff, but this is the first time that I was really direct and just made it, you know, clear that I just wasn't going to be able to make it. I didn't try and come up with an excuse or do anything crazy.
Right.
You know, and I think being that direct, I think she was disappointed, but also happy with me because I just told her straight. There wasn't a game to it, and anything like that. You know, it was honest.
Right.
You know, there was a reason, and I held up my end of it.
Right. Right. Okay. So how do you feel right now?
Well, I actually feel really good about it. You know, because it was my true thing, and I started thinking about that, and it's like, you know what? I can probably apply this to more ways in my life, because I've been getting roped into doing a lot of stuff that I don't necessarily feel like I want to.
Right.
So then, you know, I'll say yes, and then whatever it is happening in 4 days, and then like I'll just either, you know, like not pick up my phone, or just be like, oh, you know, like really can't right now, even after I said that I would. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try and apply this. And I just went, and I had like a couple more experiences where I just started, you know, someone asked me and they're like, hey, you want to go to the movies or something like that. Just like, you know, I don't really feel like going to the movies. So instead of saying like, you know, maybe, you know, like I'll get back to you or something like that, I'm just like, no, I don't want to go to the movie. It actually felt good. It was direct. The issue's over with, and then we can move on. And that's kind of like I never realized that how like I didn't extend the problem. It was focused on and done. And that's kind of cool.
Okay, well, tell me more about this change that you decided to make. I mean, what made you decide to make this change?
But just getting tired that, you guess it would almost be, I have a friend that was lying to me about really stupid stuff, and it wasn't necessarily, I was more bothered by the fact that we were friends and he couldn't be honest. And then I realized that bothered me, and then I started thinking about it, and even though like I wasn't coming up with like these elaborate things, you know, like he's going off and doing drugs and stuff like that, but lying that, you know, he was busy with work, you know, like that's really big issue. But then I realized that I was doing the same thing on a smaller level, and I was like, wait, like, I want these people to be my friends too, and I want them to be as direct with me as I am with them. And then I realized I'm not very direct with them. So I was like, you know what, if I don't want to accept that from my friend, I can't accept myself, allowing myself to do that.
So it seems like this friend was taking advantage of your friendship, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of what it felt like. And it also seemed stupid because he was lying about stupid stuff, and I was like, I don't care, just tell me you don't want to talk about it, but don't come up with a lie that I know is not true. You know, I can see that. And then I was starting to think about that and relating it to my own excuses, and I'm sure the people that I made the excuses to, they could see through it, you know, but I was trying to make them feel good. By trying to make them feel good, I actually lost more trust of them and me than the other way.
Okay. Well, maybe we can pick up this another time, because I just got word from my secretary that I have another meeting to go to. I'm sorry that we had to cut this short, but
You promised me an hour.
Good job.
Good job.
You guys did a good job.
Yeah, that was cool.
It flowed really easily.
Yeah, flow real good. Okay, I'll be good with that.
You gotta redo another one?
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
You know,